Okay.
All right, so you want to see the gesture control?
Yes. Oh, indeed.
So I need a volunteer somewhere in the middle of the room. Come on, somebody in the middle. Somebody here. Stand up. Put up your hand like I solemnly swear the sound. I'll only sell Samsung.
Live long and prosper.
And now, just a little sideways wave like this. There you go. So now, to access the menu, do this again to pick you up. Go like that in the middle of the screen. Go to Smart Hub.
Overshot. Now
you can go to menu. You can go to Smart Hub if you want.
Go to movie mode. Change the brightness and contrast.
Now to get out of that, a little counterclockwise circle, little tiny one, like wax off. Karate Kid. Exactly. So that's how easy it is to do the gesture control with the TV. Now, obviously, if we were on a channel, you would have volume on this side, channel on the other side. The other way is, of course, this is far too strenuous to actually put up your hand, which some people feel, just gesture elbow or something like that. You can actually address the TV directly by saying "Hi TV," which I think we may have. No, there we go. So here you can say any one of these things. It kind of leads you on a breadcrumb trail as to what you can say. You can't just say "Turn to ESPN." That's not how that's going to work. What you would be able to say, though, is "Hi TV channel number," and then channel 206, which is ESPN for DirecTV, and it would turn to 206 at that point. Now you saw, sometimes it picked me up there when I said it, but you see sometimes it didn't pick me up there, right? So if you use the button on the remote, see, there we go. So this is the one the remote is actually paired to. It's basically like saying "Hi TV." So web browser. Exit.
It's connecting on the top.
I think it takes longer the first time. Is that right? Because I don't think we used the smart.
You didn't use this one?
Well,
all right.
We did on the LED.
All right. So web browser. This one will go faster.
Very cool.
So you can do that now. If you want to stand up again and do that, you'll now be able to mouse around the screen. There you go. So go up to there, which is search. Yep, there you go. Yep, that's right.
There we go.
Please under keyword, so go to keyword. Smaller waves. There you go. All right, so you could sit there and go letter by letter if you wanted to, but at this point you could just say, well, you'd be able to say value electronics, and it would basically use its ability to
take a long time
to do
spell
voice to text. Yeah, exactly. So you wouldn't necessarily have to do it that way. You'd be able to speak into it, or you could use a Bluetooth keyboard, or even a third-party USB keyboard and mouse with the TV, which is new for this year, which last year we didn't have at all. So we have a ton of different ways that people can interact with the TV. You can do one thing this way, one thing that way, do something with your tablet, something with your phone, something with your hand, with your voice, all at the same time to get wherever it is that you want to go. Where you're probably going to use voice the most is, think about it, running into your house, the game that you want to see is on TV, but you've got groceries in your hand. You can say, "Hi TV, power on," and the TV is going to turn on. And you can, channel number, channel whatever the game happens to be on, and do that very quickly and get to where you need to go. So that's kind of the idea, yes.
Can you do voice through a smartphone or a tablet as well? Or
No.
just the remote?
Just the remotes for speaking directly to it at this point.
Can you actually say value electronics, or do you have to spell it out?
You could be able to say value electronics.
Right, very good.
That's exact. Some of you saw me do that earlier when I actually said this is your homepage. That's actually a pretty easy thing to do, because this one is tied to that one, which has actually not been set up for internet.
Is it the voice control tied to any of the AV receivers yet?
You can do CEC through HDMI for Samsung branded products. So in the box comes this an IR flasher that's at this point specifically for set-top boxes. So your cable box, for instance. Whether or not, Mike, do you have any idea if we're going to further expand that to the other products from other manufacturers?
I haven't heard anything at this point.
Right. It seems logical that we would do that, but me saying yes would just be, it'd just be my guess as to whether or not that's actually going to be true. Because I haven't heard anything officially from Samsung Korea that that's happening.